Hello, the Pisces. How are you, the Pisceans? I hope everyone's doing well today and in good spirits. We're just going to hop right into your reading. But first, let me tell you to switch the roles if you need to. Assign yourself where you see fit. Don't force anything to fit your experience, your timeline, your gender, okay? All are fluid. And let's get to it. What is the message that Spirit has for you today? Remember, I will only speak to your higher self. You should only listen to your higher self. Okay, let's see. What's the message for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Check out the other readings on my channel for your Moon, your North Node, or your Rising if this does not resonate, okay? Messages for Pisces. Okay, we got the Seven of Pentacles. Right off the back, I'm kind of getting patience. There could be something that you wanted to happen like yesterday. Or there could be something that you're rushing to do. Because the Chariot is right under that. You could also be trying to figure out new ways to make money, new streams of income, or how to grow the current maybe money now that you have saved. There's this energy of investing, building, growing your finances, or at least that's what the focus is on your money. There could be something you're doing that you're second guessing as well. What else? Yeah, the Eight of Wands. This is rushing. Something here that was moving really slow for you is going to take off fast. I feel like this is your finances. Right now in this season, whatever you're nurturing, working on, investing is going to increase with this Eight of Wands. This could even be your finances. What else? There could also be news and information you're receiving in regards to your finances or something that you've been waiting for. You could be receiving communication on something that you've been waiting for. So then we have the Five of Wands. I don't like this energy. I feel like this is a lot of distractions on your path or whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, because the Eight of Wands can be your goals, your aspirations. Some of you guys are feeling really busy at this time, juggling a lot of responsibilities. There could also be a need to have more structure, more discipline with your finances and your projects in order for you to see growth, because the Five of Wands is Saturn energy, right? It's all about change, karma, lessons, time. You know what I mean? So, what else? The Seven of Cups. So you could be seeing 7-7. Luck is on your side. This is confusion with the Seven of Cups, or I'm not really having a lot of options. But what I'm seeing here is with the Seven of Pentacles, you're in your own world, minding your own business, doing whatever it is that you need to do. And it feels like somehow chaos is like following you, or drama is following you. With the Seven of Cups, it's like there could be this confusion about why nothing is going right. Nothing that you're working on is growing or accelerating. There seems to be confusion around why this chaos is in your energy field. A lot of what you battle as Piscean energy is things that you can feel and not see, which means it's spiritual warfare. But remember, chaos is the precursor to order. So, some of you guys could be out of touch with reality. Or maybe feeling a little disconnected. Or this could be you disconnecting from the chaos and confusion. Let's see, what's the Seven of Pentacles? Yeah, the Five of Swords. This is confusion. It feels like you're confused about why something is not growing. or why something is taking so long. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. It seems to be a project that you're working on, or a creative endeavor. Maybe this is even a business. Maybe some of you have started a business and you're not seeing the results that you've wanted. What's this Five of Swords? Yeah, Ten of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. It's because you need to release it and move forward. Something that you're doing is out of alignment and you have to let it go. And this is why you're seeing so much chaos. Remember, things happen on the spiritual plane first, and then they trickle down into the 3D. Yeah, even the Eight of Pentacles is here. I feel like you're somebody who's very ambitious, very hardworking. You're very diligent. With the Knight of Pentacles, you finish what you start, you follow through on all your plans, and you're practical. But I feel like that's what you're missing, is practicality. I'm hearing that song by Jason Mars. I won't give up on us. But yeah, this is something you have to let go of with the Ten of Wands. It's something you have to release. Or this could be somebody that's holding on to you, right? And they're seeing chaos and whatever in their environment is because they have to let you go. But let's see, what's this Ten of Wands? There's a lot that you're purging from your mind, from your thoughts. Yeah, the Nine of Wands, 10 to 9. In fact, this is going backwards. This is going to set you back. With the Hermit here. After the Nine of Wands, we have the Hermits. But going from the 10 to the 9, this is burnout. This is a lot of responsibilities, or feeling busy, even overwhelmed mentally. Some of you guys feel mentally, it feels like overstimulated in your environment. Or this is the path that you're heading towards, irritability and overstimulation. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior energy too. It's funny that I heard that song. That's like continuing to fight and persevere through challenges and obstacles. But sometimes the door is there for a reason. Sometimes the wall is there for a reason. And in fact, from my master teacher, I just learned that wall and law is the same word, it's just backwards, right? So whether it's divine law, spiritual law, the court of law, it's a wall. It's a wall for a reason. So some of you guys, it feels like you need more rest, but like a bodily rest, in order for your mental state to catch up. It feels like your mind and your body are in two separate places. What's this Nine of Wands? Yeah, Four of Cups in the reverse. This is you neglecting your needs emotionally, or you neglecting yourself. Your self-care. It's like, I don't give a fuck about my feelings or how I feel. I'm going to keep doing it anyway. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. Wow, so what's this Four of Cups in the reverse? Yeah, the Two of Wands in the reverse. You've hit a wall with something. Something has been completely restricted with the Two of Wands in the reverse. And I feel like your emotional needs, this is not something that was emotionally fulfilling to you. If it's a Seven of Pentacles energy, that's work. What's this Two of Wands reverse? Yeah, Queen of Cups. There's something here. You did hit a brick wall. You definitely hit a brick wall with whatever this is. No matter how much you push and try and pry and continue to fight, the obstacles are there for a reason. So we have the Queen of Cups. This is you needing to follow your intuition. We got the Nine of Pentacles. There's a business or a project. So it's like you're needing to drop a 9-to-5 or something that you're doing that's challenging you, and pick up and explore one of the many talents and skills that you have. What's the Knight of Pentacles? Yeah, look, Ace of Cups in the reverse. There's something here. And it's like you're masking, you're ignoring your feelings. You're repressing your feelings. The Ace of Cups in the reverse is having a blocked heart chakra. Somebody's emotional needs not being met. This can be something that's not fulfilling you emotionally either. For some of you, this is a relationship where the love is unrequited. What's this Ace of Cups in the reverse? Yeah, the Knight of Cups. To your queen. Yeah. For some of you, this is a connection where you're facing a lot of challenges. You're almost at burnout. Maybe you're struggling doing all the work by yourself or whatever. But the Knight of Cups is somebody who doesn't stick around. He comes in for pleasure, the honeymoon phase, and he's out the door. He admires you. He likes the idea of you, but he's not in it long term. And this is not an emotional match. You're the Queen of Cups. He's the Knight of Cups. 2 different pages. This is more admiration than true love. You feel me? So what's this Knight of Cups? Or you need to drop something that's not emotionally fulfilling you to go towards something that is and really follow your heart. Because some of you guys are doing a job where your heart is not in it, but maybe the money is good or the money is consistent, right? But it's not fulfilling you emotionally. So the Moon, yeah, this is hiding how you feel. Illusion, delusion. Yeah, for some of you, this is a relationship. You have a lot of history with this person, but there's an illusion here. What's the Moon? And you need to follow what you intuitively feel about this person. Yeah, 6 of Cups. What's the Moon with the 6 of Cups? This is like having a lot of history with somebody maybe, or they're a familiar spirit to you. Yeah, the Emperor. You could even have kids with this person, and the Empress. And the Ace of Pentacles. So you could either have kids with this person, or this person is giving you the illusion that they want to get married and have kids. But the love is unrequited. This person is confused. If this is an air sign, this is where the confusion is coming from. But they could be confusing you. What's this 5 of Swords? I feel like this is somebody who you have history with. And maybe you have kids, which is why you keep trying. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. You could be seeing 555. There's definitely big changes on the horizon. Some of you could have lost a child. My condolences. I'm seeing this King of Wands to abuse. Look at the sirens. I know y'all hear that. That's like the 3rd fire truck that done blazed down this road. That done blazed down my street. This is spirit warning you about something. Or trying to get your attention. The Moon is here, so there's definitely a need for you to follow your intuition. This person is really a Knight of Cups. They're not who they appear to be. Or they could even be hiding the fact that they have kids. Or they're giving you the illusion of marriage and having kids. So this person could be confused because maybe they don't have anything without you. What's this 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles? Or this is a lack of mindset. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. So you could need to ghost. I don't think that's a good idea. So when you leave something else behind that's confusing you, or maybe even causing you to doubt your intuition and your reality, I'm seeing a breakthrough happen here. Yeah, Ace of Swords with the Tower and the Justice card. I can't make it up. What's this 10 of Pentacles? It feels like this is you and somebody that have a lot of history, or you guys have made a lot of investments together. Yeah, the World and the Magician. Somebody is a trickster here. The Magician is an illusionist. And it feels like somebody plays the time card. Well, it's going to take time and something is not going to happen overnight, or blase scoop, yada mean. They want you to wait with the 7 of Pentacles. Or they're expecting you to wait until they're ready, or until they want whatever it is that they want. What's the Magician? Or you want? Yeah, the Devil in the reverse, the Four of Pentacles reverse, the Three of Wands in reverse. You're holding on tightly to something that's keeping you stagnant. Three of Wands in the reverse. And you're needing to take your power back from it. Let's get one card. What's the Magician? Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. And the Two of Swords. Yeah. So for some of you, you've hit a dead end in a connection. You've hit a dead end. And what sucks is you probably have kids with this person. So the world here is a cycle closing. Something ending. You could be seeing 10-10. I've been getting that so much lately. I'm telling you, these timelines are ending. A lot of timelines, superficial, materialistic connections, marriages that were built off of finances and lust and devil type of energy, with the sun being in the position that it's in, a lot of things are getting exposed. There's a lot of clarity. There's a lot of freedom getting ready to happen. Because as we move closer to the sun, Lemuria, which is the sun that governs our sun, we head towards the golden age where nothing can stay hidden, nothing can stay private, everything gets exposed. You get what I'm saying? And this is a time for wealth, abundance. If you know anything about history in the golden age, just go research it. So yeah, you probably have kids with this person, or a lot of history, or they're telling you that they want to have kids. What's this Queen of Cups? So there's the death and rebirth in the reverse. You're holding on to something that you need to let go of. Wow. So anyway, what's this Eight of Wands? Empress in the reverse. So this is you neglecting your needs, your self-care, yourself, not knowing your worth and your value. You're still an Empress, but it's like your energy is misplaced. And it's like you overextending yourself just to keep things moving forward, just to keep the progression in a situation. What's the Eight of Wands? This is probably you carrying a lot of duties, responsibilities. If you have kids and you're a mother, it's like you're on go mode. You're running on empty, which is disrupting your nervous system. And once your nervous system is disrupted, then how can I describe it? Once your nervous system is disrupted, you have problems. You start to have problems with inflammation. And inflammation is the breeding grounds for all types of diseases. So, yeah, the sun. I feel like, but what the good thing is you're starting to see. That's what I was just talking about with the sun. This is clarity, exposure. You're starting to see, right? The first step to changing something is to acknowledging it. Yeah, Page of Wands, that's even learning. So you're starting to see. Some of you guys probably aren't liking your physical appearance and how you look. Maybe you start to look more tired or drained, but I feel like you're about to free yourself. Give me more on the Empress reverse. Yeah, the Seven of Wands, going within to overcome obstacles. Standing your ground, having a backbone, fighting for your honor, yourself. Yeah, the Nine of Swords, because some of you guys are stressed the fuck out. Stressed out. This is a partnership that you're in. It's like you're hitting a wall. You're hitting a wall. Now this could be the energy of you and somebody else around you. What's the Seven of Wands? This is also the energy of something being blocked. So your solar plexus could be blocked with the sun here. Some of you guys could need to work on your confidence, your self-esteem, your appearance, to be frank. Maybe this could needing to do certain exercises, whether it's Pilates or yoga, to align your mind, body, and spirit. So yeah, the Eight of Cups is your energy. outgrowing situation, seeing the bigger picture. Pisces energy. So what's this Pisces Neptune? Yeah. It feels like you're starting to see the bigger picture of this situation. What's the Eight of Cups? Which means you're outgrowing this environment. Yeah, Ten of Cups. Some of you guys are getting ready to walk away from a family unit, a family dynamic. But the Ten of Cups is also feeling whole and complete. What's the Ten of Cups? Oh, the Hierophant. So yeah, this is in the Ace of Swords and the Tower and the Star. If you ain't protected, I don't know what the fuck this is. But this feels more like a warning. With the Eight of Wands, you could have been receiving a lot of communication, downloads, and just nudges from your higher self. This could even be prayer. The universe getting ready to answer your prayer. With the Eight of Wands, they're getting ready to accelerate an ending of some sort and push you out of it. Because the Hierophant, it feels like your prayers are about to be answered. It feels like your prayers are about to be answered, but the way they're getting answered, yeah. This could be you ended up having to ghost or leave a situation behind, or just cold turkey stop investing into something. Like, I feel like Spirit is getting ready to like completely shut something off. Ace of Swords in the Tower, something is getting ready to be abruptly cut out. What's the Hierophant? Yeah, the Lovers. And the Three of Wands. So I feel like there's a choice that you have to make here, because it's choosing between two things that you're passionate about. It feels like, yeah, even 6, something is impacting your health. But it feels like Spirit here is giving you a choice. Let's see. Yeah, even the Two of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. And the Judgment. The Judgment is answering the call, living life to the fullest. Let's see, what's the Lovers and the Hierophant? This doesn't feel like love. Yeah, the Star. So, in the Nine of Pentacles. Let me see, what's the Lovers and the Star? The Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, yeah, so Spirit is giving you a choice, is what this feels like. You're having to choose between two things that you're passionate about. It feels like this relationship, because the Nine of Wands is passion, right? 10 is Wands too. Wands is passion. Even the 8, this is passion. Even the 5, this is passion. This is willpower, right? Like desire. If it's not passion, something that you really desire, probably to have a family, a husband, a wife, whatever it is. You're somebody who wants a family, but I feel like your energy is in a place where you can't see how you're overextending yourself just to have a family. You get what I'm saying? Just to have somebody. I don't know how else to say it, but Spirit is giving you a choice. Either you can move towards your destiny, your North Node, your purpose. Or with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, you could stay somewhere. It feels like where you do all the work. You don't have a team player. What's the Three of Pentacles in the reverse? Let's see. Yeah, the King of Wands and the Page of Swords. This is somebody who watches you do everything. They watch you. They watch you do everything. They watch you. They study you. Yeah, the King of Swords. And this person is smart. Don't ever underestimate men. I feel like they're dumb as hell. Like, no offense to my masculine energies here. I don't mean to say it like that. But what I'm really trying to say is, wisdom, how can I describe it? They're more practical than they are spiritual, right? And sometimes practicality can get you caught up, right? Because you're doing what makes sense to you, but you're not doing what's right or what you've been guided or led to do. You feel me? So yeah, this King of Wands, this is a masculine. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, whoever it is, this person watches you do everything. So it's like you have a choice. Either continue to stay in this partnership where this masculine watches you, studies you. Let's see what this King of Wands is. Or move towards your destiny, your purpose, where you're meant to be. And with the Five of Wands, there's going to continue to be, yes, Six of Swords, moving on to peaceful and calmer waters, and the wheel here. So yeah, so either you could continue to stay in this partnership where you're bogged down, you carry all the responsibilities, you're not appreciated, valued, whatever. Or you can move towards your destiny, your star, your inner North Star, what you know is right to you, what you've been guided to do. Move towards the intuitive nudges from your higher self, or to follow your divine guidance. Because some of you here, Spirit is on you about this. With the Eight of Wands, like this is, I feel like signs, synchronicities, because the Hierophant is in this same spread everywhere from the universe. Like you've been getting hit with signs and then ask for a sign of your sign and then get that sign of your sign and be like, yeah, no, yeah. So at this point, it's like Spirit is not telling you to do anything else. They're not going to help you with anything else. They're not going to do anything else other than tell you that you need to move on. But if you're confused about where all the chaos and stuff is coming from, it's from this person. It's from this King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What's this Five of Wands? It's from just having them around. Yeah, Temperance in the reverse. I feel like your inner peace and harmony is really disturbed. You're all off balance, feeling ungrounded, out of touch with reality. You're not in connection with your higher self. This is negative patterns repeating with the Five of Wands in the Temperance reverse. What's the Temperance reverse? And some of y'all are like, where is all the chaos coming from? Why is nothing going right for me? Because this person in your energy, he's not ordained by Spirit to be there, or his time is up. So the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, this is somebody who's not being open to flexible, not being open and flexible to change, not being adaptable, not going with the flow. This is being rigid, wanting to have both things, wanting to have your cake and eat it too. Because it's like not being able to make a decision. So what's the Temperance in the reverse? For some of you, your protection is actually, yeah, Four of Wands. Clarifying the Temperance in the reverse is the Four of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So you're seeing your finances fluctuate, the peace and serenity in your home fluctuate. For some of you guys, you're even losing spiritual protection. This is how far you're going, and this is why chaos is, why shit seems to be running amok in your life. Why demons or whatever seem to be running amok in your life. Because I feel like chaos at this point with the Five of Wands, where it's coming from all angles, everybody against you or whatever, this is where it's coming from. It's this person. So they probably have things attached to them that you cannot see. But there seems to be here, you're either descending with the Temperance in the reverse, or you're losing protection. What's the Four of Wands? Let's see. There could be dysfunction, disharmony in your home and your stability in your finances. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Because it's like you're doing everything by yourself. You could feel alone right now too. Like Spirit ain't hearing you or whatever. But it's because you're being tested with the Hierophant. You're being tested and presented with a choice. Spirit's like, you can stay where you at. Like, you always have free will, but you're not free of the consequences for choosing a path that's not in alignment with you, for staying in an environment that your spirit is rejecting. And it's so easy to tell when your spirit starts to reject a certain environment. You're out of touch of reality. That's what this Seven of Cups is. You feel like disassociated. You don't feel like yourself. You feel ungrounded. What's this Nine of Pentacles? Yeah, the Knight of Swords. Then we have the King of Pentacles. I'm seeing somebody here juggling a lot, running around like a chicken with their head cut off. What's the Knight of Swords? But it's like you handle it well. Okay, Nine of Cups. Okay, so yeah, I feel like for some of you, this can be with a Tower here. There could be an unexpected pregnancy, and you'll be bound to this person, this situation for that much longer. Or this can be you running. I feel like that's what it is. Some of you guys are getting ready to run in the opposite direction. So 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. 9 is completion. 9 is really the last complete number. After that, 10 is really just 1 and 0. 11 is really just 1 and 1. You feel me? So there's like settling here is what this feels like. Or this journey, this contract with the 4 of Swords and the Temperance in the reverse. Okay, so this could be a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this Temperance in the reverse. But it feels like a cycle is complete. Something here is done, like it's complete. Let's see, what's this Knight of Swords? 8 of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like, and we got the Page of Cups back here. I feel like you're going to need to run from somebody before they try to trap you with a pregnancy to keep you there. Because it's like, if they can have everything that they want and have you do all the work and watch you struggle and be able to kick their feet up and live the life that they want to, why would they want to leave? Why would they want to leave if they get everything handed to them? So, let's see. What's this Ace of Pentacles? The Chariot. Okay, so now I'm seeing the dichotomy and the Tower. What's the Chariot? Yeah, the Tower. What's the Chariot and the Tower? Let's see. This is definitely divine intervention, spirit intervening in something to get you out of it. Yeah, 3 of Cups in the reverse. So for some of you, there is going to be, with the Ace of Pentacles, a solid new opportunity being presented to you. But with the Chariot, you won't have time to sit here and think about whether or not you want to do it or go towards it. You're going to have to. Even with the Knight of Swords here, there's an opportunity for a happiness or for you to move or leave or go be somewhere where you are more happy, where you are valued or appreciated. Also, what I'm getting here, somebody, I'm not going to say overnight fame, but with the 4 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups, it's like as soon as you leave a situation behind that was keeping you bound, trapped, and stuck, this is when all your blessings, your abundance starts to roll in here. Until then, everything is going to be chaotic. I just seen 33 on the timer. 33 is a divine number. It's Christ-like consciousness. So this is going to be an opportunity straight from God, it feels like. Look at this screech. Listen to that screech. Yeah, the Knight of Wands, you're going to have to be bold and courageous. But I feel like this could be an opportunity where you may have to travel. Or this is going to be an opportunity where you will completely have to leave behind a home, a community. This is giving the energy of somebody that gets discovered with the 9 of Cups. This is fame, fortune, recognition, accolades, being recognized for whatever it is that you do here creatively. But with the Chariot and the Knight of Swords, this opportunity is going to come in and you cannot waste any time. Like, it's going to be one from God. This is going to be exactly what you need to get you out of this situation. What's the 3 of Cups in the reverse? Too many cards. What's the 3 of Cups in the reverse? Yeah, the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So the Knight of Wands in the reverse is it can be a repetition of a cycle, but I'm more so getting somebody who is fearful. They're not bold, they're not courageous, they don't have any ambition, they lack a lust for life. So, what's this Knight of Wands reverse? The Nine of Swords reverse. The Two of Cups, the King of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. Wow. So, yeah, so this choice, if you take it, it's going to bring you out of stress and anxiety. It's an offer here, but I can't tell where it's coming from. I can just see that it's coming in fast with the Chariot, and the Tower is going to be unexpected, but it's going to require you to release a third party. Three of Cups in the reverse, or that's Cancer, Mercury, or it's going to require you, and this is not something you're going to want to talk about or share either. It's going to be an opportunity for you to get the hell out of wherever you've been. This could even be a work opportunity, a new contract. It could be presented to you in form of a person, because the Four of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles are both contracts. What's this Eight of Swords? Yeah, the Five of Cups and Justice. The Eight of Pentacles, Two of Swords. So there's an opportunity here to do something that you're not only passionate about, that you're very skilled at, and that you'll love to do. But I feel like it's going to create a wedge or distance between you and the person that you're taking care of or helping or whatever. But it's going to bring you emotional fulfillment. And with the Justice card here, this is a balancing of the scales. And this will be a loss here with the Five of Cups if you don't choose it. What's the Five of Cups? Yeah, look, Eight of Pentacles just fell. What's the Five of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles? This is an opportunity to do something that you love. King of Swords in the reverse. This is somebody that's inauthentic. What's the King of Swords reverse? The Fool. So I'm thinking the King of Swords probably should have been upright. This can be you being contacted by a boss or an authoritative figure, somebody high up, an official of some sort, for work. And you're going to have to take a leap of faith on this opportunity, the Fool. So what's the Seven of Cups? Yeah, something comes to get you out of this situation. So we have the Strength card. This is overcoming your confusion, your challenges, feeling like you have other options when you don't. This is one that's going to be given straight to you from spirit, because I can't tell where it's coming from. I really can't. That's how you can know. That's how you can tell something is spiritually given to you, gifted to you. It's going to feel like it comes out of thin air with the Tower here, something unexpected or that you didn't see, but it's going to require you to let go of something else. So this is you overcoming challenges of confusion, or feeling like you got to think about it, or options, or no, what's the Strength card? It's going to require you to have confidence. Yeah, the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Ain't no thinking, gathering, nothing. The Four of Swords in the reverse. Some of you guys could be perfectionists, like you need to have all the tools and resources or knowledge or wisdom. You need to know everything before you jump or leap. Yeah, this is going to challenge you. What's this Four of Swords in the reverse? This is going to bring you out of a place of stagnancy, but it's going to require you. Yeah, Three of Wands. I can't make it up. Being optimistic about the future. Your ship's coming in. Something you've been waiting and anticipating on. Two of Cups. This could even be a relationship with the Queen of Pentacles. This could even be presented to you in the form of a person if it's not a work opportunity. But it's going to require you to leave behind somebody who's inauthentic with the King of Swords reverse. Somebody who abuses their position of power and authority in your life. This is what you're going to have to let go of. But it feels like you have a lot of history with this person. You have kids, or this is somebody you're familiar with. You got to be careful of those energy signatures, because when you keep meeting the same person over and over, and it's like, oh, I know you, I've seen you before, you know, like you feel like somebody I've known my whole life and I just met you yesterday. That's an energy signature, right? That is the same test being presented to you as a person. Different face, different body, same spirit. It's an energy signature and familiar spirit. So yeah, you're going to have to just go with whatever this is. Like, you're not going to have time with the Seven of Swords in the reverse. You're not going to have time to gather any information or, you know, like resources, or you're not going to have time to study something or plot or plan or strategize or figure it out. You're just going to have to go. And with the Four of Swords in the reverse, this is going to bring you out of a stalemate, out of stagnancy. What's the Three of Wands? But it's going to help you grow. Aries energy, you're going to have to think about yourself. Yeah, what's the Three of Wands? You're going to have to think about yourself. We got the Hermit, but it kind of fell sideways. So I feel like this is an opportunity you're going to want to keep to yourself, or maybe you're not going to want to talk about or share the full details. I don't know. I'm quick to lie to somebody who too nosy about my personal life. Not my partner, but people on the outside. I will lie to you just to see if you gossip and run your mouth. I do that. I really do. I'm not going to lie to you. So the Hermit here, this could be a Virgo. Let's see. What's the Hermit here? This could be somebody that's been watching you, studying you for a long time. See, yeah, the Judgment. This is answering the call. This is like the opportunity of a lifetime, something that you've always wanted to do, or this is a part of your purpose. The Judgment is also an ascension, an awakening, and living life to the fullest, answering the call. What's the Judgment? I feel like this is a spirit guide. Oh, King of Pentacles. This is a spirit guide. The Hermit is spirit. It feels like monitoring you, because this is a test. You're being tested by spirit. Yeah, the Hermit, I don't get that that's you. If it is you, this is you needing to be quiet about the opportunity that's about to be presented to you with this Ace of Pentacles. Or this can be something that'll help you heal and restore. Like, this could also be enlightenment. This could be health-wise. Some of you guys could work in the health field with the Hermit. A doctor, lawyer. I'm kind of getting an apprenticeship too, for you to work underneath of somebody else who's skilled in the area of work that, or in the career field that you're in. I'm getting kind of like a mentor with the Hermit and the King of Pentacles and the Judgment. Because we don't have the Queen of Pentacles out here. This feels like the opportunity to partner with somebody. Let's see, who's this King of Pentacles? Yeah, Two of Swords in the reverse. Something being revealed. It feels like this person has been watching you for a while. If they haven't been watching you, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. This is fated. Something here was always waiting for you, is what it feels like. It was waiting for you to be ready, or for you to acknowledge that you're ready to change, or that something needed to change. It feels like this with the Hermit here, this was something that was always hidden in the background for you. And in the right time with the Wheel and the Two of Swords reverse, it gets revealed to you, or this person gets revealed to you because you're finally ready for what they have to offer, or for this next phase or journey. Like I said, for some of you, this is a person. For others of you, this is a work opportunity. What's the Two of Swords in the reverse? Yeah, the Queen of Wands. So this doesn't feel like a partner, a romantic partner. This feels like a business relationship. What's this Queen of Wands? Ten of Swords. Yep, it gives you the opportunity to end a long, tumultuous cycle that you've been in. What's the Ten of Swords? The Ace of Wands. I can't make it up. A new beginning, a passionate new beginning, one full of excitement, desire, passion, It feels like your lust for life gets restored. A creative block gets removed. You reclaiming your energy, your power, because you're doing what it is that you love to do, that you're passionate about, something that you actually desire to do, not because the money is consistent, right? This is a fated opportunity. What's the wheel? Oh, King of Cups. what's the wheel? And the High Priestess. Page of Cups, Two of Cups. So I feel like this does bring you to the love of your life. This opportunity does put you in the path of the love of your life. With the High Priestess here, somebody you've been feeling, or somebody you felt energetically, or maybe had a dream about them first. Or this is going to require for you to step into your masculine energy with the King of Cups here. Being assertive, bold, and courageous. What's this High Priestess? Yeah, the Queen of Swords. So you're going to have to make a logical decision here. You're going to have to make a logical decision here. Let's get an oracle. Let's get some tea. You're going to have to make a head over heart decision, it feels like, with the Queen of Swords. Use your experience, your intellect, your discernment. And I'm only saying that because the High Priestess is here. It feels more of your experience. Because the High Priestess here is somebody who has a lot of knowledge and wisdom. You're going to need to use your knowledge and wisdom, your experience of the past, to make this choice or decision. Even the Judgment is here. There's a big decision to make. A big decision for you to make is what it feels like. Yeah, a big decision. So let's get some tea. You hear all the noise and the distractions in the background? I'm sorry, y'all. Jackpot. Look. Winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. So play the lottery, y'all. Same shit, different day in the reverse. So yeah, it's going to change some things. Giving money. Uninterested. Wow. So Spirit is getting ready to bless you with a major opportunity that's going to help your finances level up in a major way. What else? But it's going to require you to leave some bad habits behind. Drugs, addiction, toxicities. Yeah, it's going to require you to leave some bad habits behind. Bad habits can still be people. It don't have to be drugs. What else? Dodging bullets, blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protected by haters. Yeah, this is a bullet you about to dodge. And I feel like for some of you, for a small amount of you, this is something you're going to want to get out of before you get pregnant again by this person. Cyberbully. You are being bullied online, or they have suffered from it, etc. So that could be what this Five of Wands is. Romantic affair, sex fix, secret lover. So we did have the moon here with the Six of Cups. So this person could be hiding the fact that they're still connected or sleeping with somebody from their past with the Knight of Cups here. But the crazy part about it is with the Ace of Cups in the reverse, they don't even love that person. They have no love or feelings for that person. It feels like they're just connected to them through some subconscious factor. Maybe it's history. People have a hard time with change. So what else? Unfazed. So this person, you would never know. You would never know. What's the romantic love affair? They show no signs of it. What's romantic love affair? Is what it feels like. Same shit, different day in the reverse. So yeah, boss daddy. Oh, and Queen Rising. So your match here. So you're needing to let go of dating the same type of people over and over again is what it feels like. Or picking the same type of lovers. This next phase is going to require you to do something new, to trust in somebody new, to trusting yourself. What same shit, different day in reverse? Yeah, this you about to switch some shit up. Spirit's about to switch some shit up. Divination abuser. So I feel like this King of Wands, who's known to play the field, run around, have different romantic love affairs and stuff, they're attracting dark energies that abuse divination. Because it doesn't feel like you. It feels like you're either you attracted this person or lovers who have soul ties that they haven't broken yet. And with the moon and the 6 of cups here, they keep a revolving door open to their past. Child services caught a case. So maybe this person doesn't take care of their kids. What else? What's divination abuser? Or maybe you keep getting readings to see if anything's going to change, or to see like what to expect, when really you just need to change whatever it is that you're doing. With this 5 of Wands, which is Saturn, that talks about karma, time, discipline. What's divination abuser? Somebody could be watching too many readings. Yeah, no facts, never has the facts, make shit up, lies. So I'm not going to say that the readings that you're listening to are not true, but I feel like it's not giving you the information that you need. What's no facts? It's not giving you the information that you need. Digging dirt, looking for dirt on you, or vice versa. Uninterested, ain't shit. So you could have somebody in your energy who is getting readings on you, but they're not getting the tea, they're getting pissed. Oh, okay. So I see what this is. So you're being bullied online. You're being watched, stalked, and harassed, all because of who this King of Wands is connected to. Let's see, what's the King of Wands energy? Too busy winning. So yeah, this is a clout chaser. Somebody who gets a lot of attention. This feels like somebody who has a godlike complex. They have a chip on their shoulder. What's the King of Wands energy and too busy winning? Girl fight. Exactly. He got girls fighting over him. And they blocking you. Cock blocking. Arguments, physical fight, at wars, competing. Exactly. He got a lot of women and girls fighting over him. And this is trickling down into your life. This is trickling down into your path. And I feel like a lot of this could be going on behind the scenes to where you don't even know it. What else for the King of Wands? To where you don't even know or realize what's going on. An offer. But it came out sideways. Oh, then we have rejected under that. So yeah, this is an offer that you need to reject. What's an offer? Shine in the reverse. Your light irritates their demons. So this is bad attention, it kind of feels. So people love this person and all their demons. What? Yeah, kissing ass, exactly. People be kissing this person's ass. They treat them like the god that they think they are. This person thinks they're like the best thing since sliced bread. What in the world? Wants you back and happiness hater. So anytime you try to move on and get into another relationship, this person hates on your happiness and tries to come back. Meanwhile, you out here, what it say, hustling, making it rain, focused on getting your money, like I said in the beginning. So also, this could be a new home that somebody's gifted to, but it's going to be long distance, like far away from this person, right? And it's like, maybe this person won't be able to move with you. Something might happen where they won't be able to move, or they can't go with you. Spirit might make it so that it's that way, and you'll have a choice whether or not you want to leave this person behind, or if you want to keep them in your energy. Keep drowning yourself and overextending yourself and staying in the Empress reverse energy. You're going to be met with a choice. So Let's get some advice from Spirit. I feel like I already know the card that's going to come out too in this deck. I feel like I already know the card that's going to come out. If I'm right, it's going to talk about taking care of people well after they can fend for themselves. But let's see. Let's just see. So with giving money here in jackpot, I feel like Spirit is going to make you a choice, because whatever you're being blessed with, whatever your jackpot is, your big blessing with this Ace of Pentacles, something could be coming in Cancer season too. With the Four of Wands and the Chariot, that's both Cancer energy. This could be this season to where you're not going to have a choice but to make a decision while the energy has momentum, while this transit is happening, because it's not going to come around again is what I'm getting. This opportunity is either going to be once in a lifetime, or if you miss it, you're going to have to wait a long time for it to come again. So let's see. What's the message? Contentment, 28, and also 10. And then right underneath of that, we have Dingo, trust. So yeah, you're going to have to trust. So 10th house is Capricorn. But let's see. 28 says contentment, serenity, contemplate. Contentment is appreciating that place within where serenity and happiness can be found. Trusting in the future. The ancestors only want for you to be happy and to find that place within us all, where we can connect to pure happiness and peaceful serenity. Upon finding such a place, nothing is impossible for one to achieve. Aboriginal dreaming totem. Breathe, feel the sense of contentment within your being, and contemplate its meaning. It's a feeling we find difficult to put into words, but true contentment does not require words. It just requires appreciation. So yeah, whatever you're being pushed towards, or whatever choice you're being given, is one where you're going to have peace and serenity. Wow. So yeah, the choice is yours. There's a big opportunity coming in here. It could be to move, because I'm seeing a Four of Wands here next to this Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to have enough money to purchase a new home, a new car. You get what I'm saying? Start a business with this Nine of Pentacles. Things are going to move forward. But with the Three of Cups in the reverse, there's something you have to release. A partnership, a union, a friendship, some sort of relationship. You're going to have to release some sort of relationship. Let's clarify this Three of Cups. I'm being nosy, but I just want to give y'all all the details. Because this is big. It really is. You're going to have to leave something or somebody behind. Let's see. Let's see what this Three of Cups is. Yeah, even the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, you won't have no choice. You won't have no choice. Even the Seven of Cups here, which talks about options, choices. With the Strength card, it's like you're just going to have to go and trust that the universe has your back when whatever this is given to you, or whatever opportunity or new contract comes to you. You're just going to have to trust. For Three of Cups, for some of you, it could be your family or friends. This can't even be a relationship. Or this could not even be a romantic relationship that you need to let go of. What's the Three of Cups in the reverse? Oh, Ten of Pentacles. Nope. The Sun in the Tower, in the World, and the Queen of Swords again. So yeah, this could either be a business. This could either be a work opportunity you'll have to leave behind randomly. Maybe you won't even have time to put your 2 weeks in. Because, shoot, they don't give you 2 weeks when they fire you. They tell you pack up the next day, or as soon as you walk in the office. Like, what the fuck did I even drive here for? I remember I had to cover a shift for a location that I work at, because what I was doing at the time, I was required to travel. right? And there was this location manager that called me and asked me could I come in and work for her and fill in the shift. Well, she waited until I got there to tell me that she wanted me to close her store because the person who I was working with for the whole day was getting fired at the end of the day. And you know what she told me? She said, I know he's not going to want to close up or count his drawer. I know he's going to be upset and leave and storm out and just not talk to me. And guess what? He did exactly that, right? So that's why she wanted me to come work there. But it's like, if you knew that he would be upset and he would be mad, or you just knew it wasn't right, or because honestly, if she knew that's how he was going to take it, that means she knew she was wrong for what she was doing, right? So it's like, why the fuck? And I started to say no, but it was like, why would you let him work the whole entire day just to fire him? Like, I didn't understand. Why not wait till he comes in the morning? Don't even let him take out his drawer. Don't even let him get counted, situated, and, you know, get started up. Just tell him to come to the... But she let him work the whole day, and he damn sure stormed off at the end. And I was like, yeah, no. Like, I'm not doing that again. I never went back to that location to work because that was petty. That was petty. Like, so anyway, what's the 10 of this? So this can require you to let go of a job or position that you've been doing for a long time. If this is work related, for others of you, this is a partnership that you've been in and have a lot of history with. Yeah, see, the hangman is keeping you stagnant. It's keeping you stuck and at a stalemate. The hangman is also an energy of needing to shift your perception or needing to make a sacrifice. What's the hangman? Yeah, Queen of Cups, Two of Wands. You're going to need to follow your intuition for this next choice and the judgment. This is a big decision. You have a big decision to make. A lot is riding on this. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.